Okay, the question I'm going to look at now is from 2017, the C2 paper, and it's question 8. It's a very tricky question. I'm going to draw out the diagram that they've given there, just so I can write on it. Try to draw it out as neatly as I can and explain all the bits and pieces. So this is the shape that they have here. This is the centre O. And if I look at the original one there, and this is C, point C, and this is point B. You're told that A to B, this whole line is 20. You're told A to C, this whole line is 16. And you're told the angle BAC in there is a right angle. Part 1 starts off nice and easy. Find the length of BC. So hopefully you're familiar enough with Pythagoras theorem and you can see that. So BC is a square root of 20 squared plus 16 squared. So BC is 4 root 41. When it says leave it as an exact answer, you leave it in its third form. Part 2 is finding the radius. This is where it gets much more complicated. A radius goes from the centre to the edge. A radius goes from the centre to the edge. Centre to the edge. Now, this is a tangent because it's hitting a circle once. A tangent and a radius meets at 90. So it meets at 90 and it meets at 90. Now, if you look up here, you will see if this is a radius, here's a radius as well. Okay, which means that this line here is 20 minus the radius. Can you see the kite in there? I'll call this a green kite because this side is going to be 20 minus r as well. So that's quite important. You can see that shape in there. Now, if you look at the other side of this, you will see a similar idea. This is a radius. This one here is a radius because it's a square. So it means this here line here is 16 minus r. Hopefully you can see a wee purple kite in there. So this line is 16 minus r. So I've got a wee purple kite as well. Now, if you remember, you've just worked out in part 1, BC, this whole line is 4 root 41. Now, if you take your purple kite, 16 minus r, and if you add on your green line, those together should give you 4 root 41. Tidying this up, 36 minus 2r is 4 root 41. Putting this 4 root 41 over to the 36, so the numbers on the one side and the letters on the other, putting this through your calculator, dividing it by 2, gives you an r value of 5.19375. Always give your answers to 3 significant figures at A level. Now, part 3 says find the angle ABC. ABC.